Hello, and thank you for taking the time to actually watch my videos. We'll just get straight to the point and I'll just roll this tape. As you can see, this so-called man of God lost his mind. I mean, he went crazy. To actually assault two kids in front of the whole congregation is madness. I mean, the girl is actually just 14 years of age. And yes, she had sex with the guy. Yes, according to the pastor, she actually got pregnant. But I don't think that warrants the assault in front of the whole congregation. I don't think it warrants the disgrace and the shame that this man, subjected this little girl to. They're the same man that actually got his junior pastor's wife pregnant. Nobody assaulted him for that. This is the same man that went to a radio station and actually trashed the place for talking about him or for saying stuff that he claims were untrue. Again, nobody assaulted him for that. I mean, this is the same guy who calls himself, a man of God. I mean, he can appear in people's dreams and stuff. And he claims to be a Christian or a pastor, a priest, whatever you want to call it. Well, nowadays, he's even got another name called Angel. And the so-called Christian God is forgiving. So why couldn't he forgive? Now let me point this out anyway. This little girl stayed with this man. The boy stayed with this man. So the two kids, while they were, getting it on, he did not know that. If a kid misbehaves outside, we blame the parents. We say, oh, you didn't get a good app, you didn't have a good upbringing. So if these kids who were under his watch, these are the kids he claims he was their guardian. And if he could not ensure, he could not instill his Christian values in these kids, that these kids were able to sleep together in his own house, to have sex in his own house, and he could not, put that in check until it got out of hand, then that raises question marks about his own self. Now he claims, while in church, that's when, he had a vision about this whole incident. But let's analyze that. So before it happened, he didn't have a vision. He didn't know about it. While it was happening, because they didn't have sex once, while it was happening, he didn't know. And now that it's happened, and she's actually pregnant or whatever it is, now all of a sudden you get a vision, and not anywhere else, in church as well. And I don't know whether the spirit directed him to do what he did, but hey, look, I think this guy has serious issues. I mean, he's the same guy that, kind of curb stomped the woman's stomach, claiming that he was praying for her. I think that's madness. Okay, anybody that agrees with this nonsense is crazy. Yeah, I said it. Look, kids will make mistakes, and if you raise them right, they shouldn't make crazy mistakes. And even when they do, this is surely not the way to go about it.